I don't got it all figured out. I'm on my own route.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Streetz Talk with NatTrulyNi. I am your host, NatTrulyNi, and I am sitting next to Awesomeisjayell. Now I was messing his name, but we got it right, JL. Tell him how you feeling.
I'm feeling great. I am great. Where we at? We in Midtown. Midtown, Atlanta. Yep, it's going down. You know, just my hometown. You know,
famous hometown.
Yeah.
I did my research.
Gotta do your research. Gotta do your research.
Facts. And just starting off, when we were coming in, walking up, I found out that you did your own website. So how long have you been doing just, constructing websites or anything digital wise, or just, web pages on?
Well, it's such. I'm gonna make a long story short because I can make any story like an hour long.
Oh, okay.
So this how it happened. So my passion for music drove me to pick up all of these other skills. Exactly, right? So as an artist, like on the independent level, it's like, okay, I make music, but hold on, making the music isn't enough.
Exactly.
I gotta do more. What else do I need? I need a website.
Right.
Oh, let me find out how to make a website. So I made a website. Oh, I need my own videos. Oh, let me start a film company and shoot my own videos.
You know what? That's crazy because that's so me. And I just feel like, okay, if I learn it, I don't have to dish out the money to somebody else.
Yeah, exactly.
And I can invest more in myself.
Yeah, keep it all in-house.
Exactly.
Build an empire.
Exactly.
Foundation from the ground up. Yep.
That's what's up. So how old were you when you actually started, doing music? Just rapping, singing, writing, anything?
Well, the bug first caught me. Well, it first kind of caught me a little bit, like in middle school. I probably said probably around 14, 15.
Oh, that's good.
Like I had like an older cousin. He used to freestyle all the time, and he was always like, "Oh, just freestyle, bro.
Right.
Just freestyle, bro." Like
always that one family member.
Yeah, always egging me to do it, and I was just like, I don't know nothing about rap. What are you talking about? And then one time I kind of bust a flow. He was like, "Oh, that was a hard," the hype man. Like, he was so hyped. He was like, "Oh man, that was crazy. Man, you need to be a rapper, bro. You need to get signed, bro." Okay. Just hyping it up. But that kind of went from that to me actually getting a little older. Okay. And then when I got to high school, I actually met this one guy. In particular, he was a friend of mine, and he was from New York. New York. New York. They come with the bars. All they care about is bars.
Exactly.
So I'm like, okay, teach me this bar thing. Like, what's going on? Because in Atlanta it's different. Like in Atlanta, we're more, no disrespect to New York, but we're more well-rounded musically.
That's true.
Like we think more about how does it sound rather than what kind of bar, how smart can I sound with my bars?
Exactly.
Like,
so like wordplay, you guys are more so on the beat side. Like, does it sound good in the club? Does it sound good in the car?
Yep. So it went from that, and we really we kind of sat down. He kind of showed me everything that he knew, and I showed him everything that I knew. So it's kind of like it was
teamwork.
It was like it was like a clash of cultures. So that's why my music is well-rounded as well today. Like I like rap, I like wordplay, but I also like the aesthetic of musicality. You know what I mean? So
so you gotta have both of the best words, because if you just have just one, then it's just like, okay, we're tired of listening to him now.
Yeah, exactly.
So you gotta make sure that you're grasping the attention of the viewers and listeners. That's what's up. So where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now.
Give you some time, give you a little
yeah. So like world tour.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? World tour. I'm gonna be in everybody's top 5.
Facts.
Top 5.
Okay.
Like top 5. Not only rap, but music in general.
Okay.
You know what I mean? With that also, I see my design company taking off, and my film company taking off.
Okay.
And my record label taking off.
You can sign me to something. I need to be in this plan, okay? I really need to be in this plan. Okay, so as far as like your filming company, what do you plan on doing with that? Just, movies, short videos?
Oh, man.
It's a lot. I need to scoop.
I love film. I love film. And like I said, it always goes back to music, because the only reason why I'm into these other art forms is because of the music.
Okay.
The music led me to film, because it's like, I want to have the best music videos.
Right.
I'm in love with film now. You know what I mean? Because I'm that passionate about music. So like 5 years from now, I actually already wrote it down as an affirmation.
Okay.
To already have 4 short films out. I want to have 4 short films out.
I need to be in there. I'm gonna look good with the camera.
Yeah, okay, for real. I'm gonna put you in the cameo for real.
Y'all hear this? This is the proof right here in the hood, okay?
Hey, y'all hear that, Durham? we finna get our own. We finna put it in the game.
Most definitely.
Yep.
So would you rather be signed or independent? I have to always ask this question because
that's loaded.
Yeah. Oh,
that's loaded. That's a loaded question right there. That's loaded. I would rather be independent.
Okay, so tell me why.
I would rather be an independent artist because I want to put my people on. Like, I want to put my people on. Like, I'm not real big on getting with this big elaborate team of people that I don't know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want my brother to be able to help me with such and such, and maybe my auntie can get in and help me with such and such, and maybe my cousin, my 3rd or 4th cousin get in and do this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really big with family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, no new friends, like literally. Like,
if you sign, my opinion today, if you sign, it's like you have this big team, like you said, and it's just like they take everything and they just change it. It's like just pulling the skin right off your body, and it's just like, okay, who am I now? Who am I to believe in? Who am I supposed to be?
Yeah.
So if your family's around, they're gonna reassure you every time. Okay, you're this person. This same person. This is what we know. This is what. So
exactly.
I feel that.
Exactly.
A lot of people are like, oh, I want to be signed and money this.
Money this, money.
Now,
no.
don't get me wrong. You need money to fund certain things, but at the same time, you need a platform. You need teamwork. You need somebody that's strong enough to be there to uplift you. Because in this field it gets hard.
Yeah, it definitely.
So you most definitely need somebody there to support you mentally and physically. So
yep. And I'll definitely say for the people out there that want to get signed, they're saying, oh, I want to get signed and get these millions.
Right.
What I will say about the independent route, it is the longer route, but it's the more secure route once you actually get to where you're going. But it's gonna take a lot more time.
Right.
So you have to be more diligent and more focused, way more intentional.
Right.
So yeah, there's that on independence.
Okay, that's what's up. So you have any new music coming out that you want to let them know about? Any visuals dropping? Okay.
Well, right now we're doing Awesome Fridays. Awesome Fridays is a campaign that I came up with where I release a song every Friday.
Oh, you got the bars. Every Friday. Listen, y'all know how long. Listen, I mean rap, but I just see so many people in the music industry, and it takes them like maybe 2 or 3 months to just drop an EP. But you're doing awesome.
Yeah, Awesome Fridays.
He moving.
Yeah. And that's another thing. The fact that I'm doing the production, I'm doing the songwriting, I'm putting the music out and publishing it. It gives me the upper hand and advantage for me to put out music whenever I want to.
That's true.
So I could go home right after this interview and be like, okay, you know what? Just made a song. Should I put it out tomorrow? Yeah, I should. Okay. So
wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Like, you're the very first artist I've ever heard, do something like this.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's Atlanta. That's Atlanta. I'm from the Bull City, but I'm gonna give them their props. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Wow. So even with you, like you said, record label, how many people do you plan on signing? If you do actually start it up?
Well, actually,
this is another part of the question. Would they be on like an independent type contract, or would they really be like on a signed contract? You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna answer the first question. Okay. How many artists am I looking to sign? See, I caught that.
Yeah,
so how many artists I'm looking to sign? Well, one of my affirmations is to at least have one artist in the next 5 years.
Okay.
So, being that I want that one artist in the next 5 years, I will also have them on the same route that I'm on. So it's kind of like, so what I'm doing right now is actually the formula for whatever artist I sign. You see what I'm saying? Like, me and you sit here talking, guess what? The first thing I'm gonna do is shoot that email, hey, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? What you think about my artist? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm real big with family. Definitely real big with family. You know what I'm saying? This interview turns into a friendship, turns into a relationship, turns into a business relationship, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So with that being said, the artist that I do sign within the next 5 years, they're going to be on that same route, and they're going to be building it organically as well. So it would be an independent thing. I would like to embrace an artist and build him up independently and make sure that he knows exactly what's going on.
Right.
Like, I don't want to sign somebody and say, oh, you know what? Oh man, you got to do this interview, do this, without telling them what's going on. Because, you know, anybody can throw somebody in something and then put them in a contract and mess them up, and 5 years later they coming back like, why you make me sign that? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's how I would aim to do it.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yep.
You gonna answer my second part of that question?
What was the second part? I was about to say, I made sure I got. I'm about to say, dang, I thought I got them all.
Did I? Okay. So what university did you attend?
I didn't attend no university.
Y'all see that? That's how you know black excellence. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Yeah. I actually get a lot of people asking me what university I attended, but I actually just did high school. And after high school, I definitely prided myself on self-education. Okay. Like, Google was my best friend from like 5th grade.
Listen, okay.
That's all I was doing. Google this, Google that. Anything you can think of, I've Googled it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so self-education. Real big on self-education. Yeah. Do not sleep on self-education, people. You can go to school as well. You can go to school, not knocking school, because school can teach you some valuable things too. You know what I'm saying? But also, along with going to school, you have to self-educate, because the school's not going to tell you how to get out here and start your own company, to do your own interviews, and where to do them, and how to build relationships. They're not going to tell you that. That's the secret sauce. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? True. You got to figure it out yourself.
That's what's up. So, with that being said, you know how, like, okay, you're an artist, you do music, but you're in, like, I mean, one of the states that's really big with music. How do you stay motivated? How do you stay determined to continue to do the same thing? Because it's a lot of people around you doing the exact same thing.
Oh, man.
What separates you from them? What makes you continue to, you know, have that push to continue to go?
Oh, man, that's a great question. That's probably one of the best questions I heard interview-wise. I ain't gonna flex. I'm not flexing. I do not cap. I do not cap. So, what keeps me motivated? What keeps me motivated is staying in my own lane. Okay. Being immersed in my vision. You know what I'm saying? Along with the team that I have around me, the people that believe in what I'm doing. Because at first, you're not gonna have many believers.
Say that.
But the thing is, as you continue and keep going, you'll catch this one person on Instagram and like your post. You catch this person on Twitter talking about you. It's gonna come by the twos, you know, for a little bit, and then before you know it, you got 50 to 100 people. But I say just the snowball of energy that you get from those 1 or 2 people is what keep me going. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very motivating. You're like, okay, dang, this person watched me. Oh man, I need to put out another song Friday. Exactly. Oh, I need to put out another one next Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just paying attention to the little changes, the details. Once you pay attention to the details, you have more than enough ammo to run off of, a lot of gas. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what keeps me motivated. Just that one person. You know, it could be, oh man, I like that beat. Exactly. I ain't like, he could say something like, man, I ain't like that beat. I know you made it, but I like the rap. Oh man, that's enough to keep me gassed. Oh, I gotta step my beats up. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So have you ever sold your beats before?
No, I haven't. I'm actually not the producer seller type. I make production for myself. Okay. Because once again, that's another skill I picked up because I'm passionate about music. Again, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh man, I love music so much. Oh, I gotta make my own beats because I don't want to sit down with, no shade to producers, but I don't want to sit down with other producers and have them at the control, you know, and being like, oh, you want it to sound like this, you want it to sound. No, I'd rather put my hands on it myself.
Right, because you know what you want.
Yeah, exactly. So what that does in turn is that it allows for me to put my entire soul in the music that I'm making. So everything you hear is straight from me. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? No other filters. Is straight from me. And it's actually you can feel it when you hear it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think it made a difference for a while. I was just doing my thing, staying motivated and going forward. And then after a while, I got to sit back and listen as a fan, like from a fan perspective. And I was like, oh, this is different. You know what I'm saying? But it took a while for me to even do that. I had to listen to what other people were saying, like, oh, y'all like it that much? Why do they like it so much?
Right.
What's going on?
Let me take a listen.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's what's up. So how did your mom feel about you not going to college? You know, most parents,
oh man,
they like, oh, well, baby, my baby going off, you know, college. But sometimes a lot of people don't go to college.
Yeah.
So how does she take that, and do she believe in what you're doing now?
Well, yes, she definitely believes in what I'm doing now because she's starting to see the results. Like the results, like the proof is in the pudding. Right, when you start seeing other people post your music and stuff, and it's on her Facebook, she like, whoa, hold on, this for real, huh? You know what I'm saying? So, but at first, it was kind of like a thing where I feel like parents do this little thing, like they throw stuff out there just to test you. Like they be like, you should go to school for computers. You good at computers. I mean, I never took the bait though. I was like, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? And kept doing what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? But I always made sure I let her know once I found that love and passion for music that, hey, mom, you know, I think I'm going to try this music thing. You know, and at first, it is going to be hard. It's going to be hard at first because they're going to be on you. They're going to be like, because what parents want to do, they always want the best for you, right? And with them wanting the best for you, what happens is they're trying to figure out what you're thinking with whatever it is your passion is.
Exactly.
And they trying to jump in it because if they could understand, okay, this is how the music industry works, this is what you got to do, they would be all for it. But there's a barrier because they're an older generation.
Exactly.
And things are always changing and moving forward. So it's like, dang, ma, I can't bring you here to show you how I'm doing this because you wouldn't understand it. You see what I'm saying? But you're going to see it as things progress, and they seeing it now. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a trust thing. But the biggest piece of advice I could tell upcoming artists that feel like they don't have their parents' support is just sit them down and tell them plain and simple what your passion is.
Right.
Whatever it is. Oh, ma, you know, I want to play trumpet for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you feel, then tell them. Be real with them. Be open with them. And they're going to try their best to understand it because they're loving parents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yep.
You want to add any other advice to that to let them know?
What's that?
Any more advice for the upcoming artists or anybody that's trying to, you know, pursue the same career?
Oh, okay. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Do not stop. Because you can be in a place, especially when I first started, I didn't have nobody to make my beats. I didn't have no laptop. I didn't have none of this stuff. But guess what I did? I did what a lot of artists don't talk about. I got a job.
Okay, say that.
I got a job. You know what I'm saying? I got a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? I know in the artist world, working for the man or the 9 to 5 is not the thing to do. But that's what I did. I've been working 9 to 5s my whole life.
That's how you supply the money for your dreams.
Exactly. And that's what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? If you really believe in yourself, you gotta take those risks, or you gotta make those sacrifices to get where you want to get. You know what I'm saying? Like 9 to 5. There ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5.
Exactly.
You know? Because you gotta pay bills. Bills ain't gonna stop coming because you're an artist.
Listen.
They're not. And you can't sleep on everybody's couch. You can't sleep on everybody's couch. You can't.
That's
you know what I'm
true,
saying? It only lasts for so long, you know? And then your friend like, hey, bro,
you gonna shoot me some bread.
Yeah, for real. You know you're gonna be eating their groceries. And
right. Okay, listen.
Yeah.
That's like that college life. But we ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, I know, right? Straight up.
That's what's up. So you can let them know where to follow you at. Keep in contact with you, know.
Okay. So y'all can follow me on all my social networks at Awesomeisjayell.
JL, okay? No Joel, but JL.
JL. Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys for tuning in to the Streetz Talk with NatTrulyNi. I am your host, NatTrulyNi, and this was my special guest, Awesomeisjayell.
Thanks for having me.